So how did the streets of St. Louis took to it when it came out?
Shit, they was all sharing that shit on Facebook like, that shit crazy. That shit scary.
Everybody
they said
really
that shit
said
scary.
Police.
Yeah, they said that shit the police.
But on the flip side, you got some people who kind of happy that they getting some fame from it. But then some niggas like...
That's some young-minded ass shit.
Word.
That's it depends what kind of fame you getting off of it. You know what I'm saying?
They wouldn't even put us in there. The police
they just put us in there like, oh, they make good music and they from St. Louis, they make good drill music. End it right there. You know what I'm saying? But when they get to digging deep and saying, somebody killed somebody and shit, and saying shit to get it, just making a motherfucker hot. This is his ops and shit, like, damn.
But isn't that like scratching the surface, like who's ops with who? Like the cops know that shit. They might not know every last detail, but
they know what the f going on, but they don't always know sometimes until it's too late type shit, you know?
Yeah. They could like really put a dent in Ross's business if they were to like say at a police conference, like, we would like to thank Traplo Ross for helping us to take down this organization. Or maybe that's the promo that he needs. I don't know.
Yeah, he about to need that.
That might take him to the next level. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So the whole St. Louis thought it was some hot shit though, for the most part.
Yeah, the whole St. Louis thought that shit was scary for real. Like, not scary as in scary to watch, but scary as in like, damn, how you know all that? Like,
but is there a part of you that was kind of like, oh, okay, maybe this is a step towards St. Louis being a little bit more like Chicago, where if you want to understand Chicago gangs and who's got beef with who, it's well documented. St. Louis is a little bit more of a mystery to the mainstream, but it feels like people are starting to understand more.
It's true that any controversy is good controversy.
Right.
But that shit bringing the feds to the city and shit. Motherfucker don't want to, man, motherfucker ain't trying to live like that. Goddamn, nah, hell nah. That shit making the city hot as fuck.
I bet there's a lot of people in Chicago who are like, damn, I wish there wasn't a million videos about every beef that me and my friends have ever been into. But
certain shit wouldn't be like that.
But it's been going on for so long that they probably don't wish for that because they don't even remember what it was like to not have that shit all mapped out.
Exactly.
You know what? Ever since they dropped that video, it been so hot in St. Louis. Like the police
been hotter. The police been hot as
like the police just everywhere.
The feds just came down there, they said.
Really?
Yeah, they said the feds came down there.
The feds picking up on everything now. You ain't going
They
state.
sending shit to the feds. Ain't going state.
They putting shit away.
You have like the state, then Traplo Ross, then the feds. That's like the hierarchy of power. He's like right in between.
No, I think he right there with the feds.
Man, we consider that nigga like a 6'9".
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Who, Traplo Ross?
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't got shit against him for making his videos and shit, but man, you fuck around, do get somebody put up for that shit. So yeah, that shit ain't cool. You tripping, man.
But 6ix9ine was like a participant. He was ordering
6ix9ine
hits.
was a participant.
He was rapping. He's
Ross
claiming blood.
Videos, he ain't got shit to do with
but
it.
the thing, Ross is like a college professor
then
who
on top of
happens to
that-
have just chosen drill rap as his
And then on top
choice.
of that, everything that Traplo Ross finding, putting out here, putting it out on their own. So they really did it to themselves.
Right.
He just doing a little bit more, putting it in front of the people. Already put it on their lives and on their Instagrams and their music videos, who they killing and shit.
There's been times where
they smoking on, but it just took Traplo Ross to get motherfuckers' attention.
There's been times
told on
where I'm with Ross and I'm seeing him search for something on Reddit or on Google or whatever, and I'm thinking that I know how to use search engines, and I'm watching him do it, and I'm like, oh, like I got no idea what I'm doing because he does this shit. Like he's told me that it's a normal day for him to spend 8 hours staring at Reddit, searching different stuff, or going to your, for example, like your little brother's Facebook, and then he's going to read every single Facebook post that your little brother made for the last 15 years.
Right. Find out
that's just regular shit.
All type of shit.
Crazy.
Y'all got into it about 5 years ago over who owed who money type shit. Yeah. Now y'all cool again. Talk to me about that type shit.
This statement is in direct contradiction to what his little brother said when he was in 6th grade. No, it's like that though. But okay, I think a lot of people, when we heard Q50 mention you in his response track, that made a lot of us think like, oh shit, so Luh Wick is like actually really involved in this, because at first we're thinking it's trolling. Then we hear him kind of throw your name in the song. I'm thinking
said it's his response track.
Yeah, when he said something about the white boy. Yeah,
he dropped the song.
He dropped
first.
the 60K first.
Okay, right.
He dropped the song first.
That was like in response to you guys kind of trolling him and shit. Yeah,
on the internet.
Yeah,
but when it come to actual diss music, we didn't make no. I ain't make a diss song for real until I made that song. I don't even diss rap.
So you don't know the promoter though that he allegedly robbed?
No, I don't know who he robbed.
Okay.
All right, what's the story that you heard though in the streets, or what they saying though? Because they say he had
in the song. He said he sold a motherfucker some glass and said it was some meth, and finesse their ass out of 60K.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what I heard on the song. I ain't heard nothing from the streets. I ain't heard who exactly he took it from. Shit, he took it from some motherfuckers from the projects from 1448. That's all I heard.
Word. So y'all did. So the word of what block it was from, but they
Yeah, it was like
never
never
really
circle. Shit, it's on the internet.
Yeah.
Shit. Mo-P Circle. They took it from Mo-P now, right? Shit. Bloodhound will tell you probably. Shit.
What's your relationship with Mo-P?
Shit, I don't know his ass. I ain't never met his ass. Shit.
What about you? Y'all ain't really got none?
Yeah, nah. He cool though.
Word. No beef there, none?
Nah, his music cool.
Word. Yeah, man, because when we seen then like you just inheriting all the beef from hanging out with 9-5, you on there talking about smoking, scum and like yeah. So what made you just jump out there with all that?
Why he say some shit like he's a white boy? Ooh, like damn, gang. I wasn't never gonna make a diss song till he made a diss song. So shit, I went crazy on that motherfucker. I just got in the store and said what I said.
How do you feel about like inheriting beefs from other cities and shit? Because now do you feel like if you go to Chicago, now you in this bloodhound beef and shit you gotta
type shit. That shit ain't about nothing. It's I got more static in my city than anything. So,
but y'all ain't got no older homies and shit that be like, yo, we don't need to be just jumping in other niggas shit or like.
Yeah, we definitely don't need to be jumping in nobody else shit. But shit, the internet put us in that shit. We ain't finna take back what we said.
Who make them calls though? Like y'all ain't got nobody that, man, we need to fall back from all this or
nah, ain't nobody
niggas renegade.
Ain't nobody tell us who we gonna static with and who we grown ass men at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And even the kids, like other groups in St. Louis and shit, can't nobody tell them who to static with. They gonna static with whoever they want to static with they little ass.
So how that works? So 9-5 pick up your ops too type shit?
Shit, I don't know how they work. I don't expect them to do shit. I don't expect them to pick up my static, but shit, if that's what it is, it's all love then shit.
So is it a thing where
I don't just pick up they static because they staticking with them shit. We with them so they don't with us.
Yeah. So it's not a thing where if you start with any rapper and y'all get cool, you ain't gonna be picking up they inheriting they beefs and shit?
Nah.
That's just like we get big, right?
Yeah.
We start fucking with young boy. Lil Durk them ain't gonna with us. We with young boy.
Right, but my loyalty gonna lie with what's the name now? But it ain't gonna be no static with them. You get what I'm saying?
So you already had this loyalty before the Q50 Bloodhound Lil Jeff movement started
all
blowing
the internet
up.
shit, it was being smoking Lil Jeff. It just wasn't on the internet, bro.
We knew 9-5.
Oh, so while he was alive.
We knew of a Bloodhound.
Nah, we wasn't smoking him while he was live, but yeah, it was fucking while he was live. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it was while he was live.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't smoke him up. Ain't dead.
No, for sure. But like, just like I was assuming that you just decided to start dissing him, kind of like how Q50 started dissing Duck after he got into it with the GDs and stuff.
Type shit.
But you guys actually had an issue beforehand.
It ain't like motherfucker gonna be smoking him and smoking Lil Jeff in the new mixtape or the new song or something. Like, they not my topic. You know what I'm saying? This shit just rap shit. They not my topic.
If you haven't checked out Everything 420 yet, you are definitely missing out. From glass gear to infused sweets, they've got one of the best lineups online. They ship fast, it's always discreet, and their app makes shopping too easy. The deals are always running, and you can use code NOJUMPER for a little bonus at checkout. Shout out Everything 420.